Why, hello everybody, it is Kyle here from Unboxed Autos, and today we're going to be taking a look at the giant Ford Super Duty F350 with the Tremor off-road package. As always, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the exterior of the vehicle, go ahead and then check on the interior, talk about some of the interior and exterior styling points, go over some tech on the inside, and of course let you guys know how it drives. But first, let's start off with a few specs. As I said right here, we are looking at the 2020 Ford F350 Platinum with the Tremor off-road package. Now, there are 3 engines available on the Super Duty F250, F350, and F450. The base engine is a 6.2 liter V8 gas, makes 385 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. Not a bad engine by any means. However, I think it is imperative, if you are getting a gas version of the Super Duty like this here, that you get the optional 7.3 liter V8, which is what we have here. It makes 430 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque, and it's just $1,750 extra. So if you're going to obviously already spend so much money on such a large truck, then you should pay a tad extra and get the slightly more powerful gas engine. Then of course, if you're looking to do some serious towing, which obviously a lot of people will be doing with these vehicles, then you will want to go with the giant 6.7 liter V8 turbo diesel, and it makes 475 horsepower, but an even more impressive 1,050 pound-feet of torque, giving it a 37,000 pound gooseneck towing capacity with the diesel. I mean, that is incredible weight if you think about it. I mean, you can tow heavy-duty construction equipment at that weight. It's best in class as well. Now, as I was saying before, this particular Super Duty is equipped with the Tremor off-road package, and I have been wanting to test this one out for a while because it comes straight from the factory like this. Now, I've had some people stop and ask me, wow, what is that? Like, what did you do to it? I'm like, well, actually, it comes from the factory this way. They're like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. So I think it's a great idea. People are already doing these to their trucks anyway. And so it's cool that Ford just says, hey, we're going to add some stuff to it, make it really off-road ready without having to go to aftermarket. So, Tremor off-road package includes a lift kit, 2-inch front suspension lift here. We have a front limited slip diff. We have a locking rear differential, and we also have these huge 35-inch Goodyear Duratrack tires. They're obviously fantastic for off-roading, going in the mud, crawling over rocks, which is exactly what this is meant to do. We have special suspension here, which has been tuned for off-roading as well. You can see the springs and shocks in there. Give you guys a good look right there. Huge, though. I mean, this thing is absolutely just massive. And then we also have a 5-inch higher air dam here as well, so that you can get a better approach angle when going over rocks and large obstacles. We can also obviously go through some pretty tall water with this, just in case you find yourself out in a very muddy back area. You want to go through 20-30 inches of water. Not a problem. We'll just do it. So as you can see here, it's the Platinum model. You can get this on quite a few of the different trim levels. This is obviously one of the higher spec, the Platinum. You have a King Ranch, which is cool, and then you have the Platinum, and you have the Limited, which is the top of the line model. We have the largest cab here with a standard size bed, which is very large, obviously. However, as far as styling goes on this one, I do love the Tremor package. I really enjoyed the 18-inch matte black wheels here that we have. I think they are a nice touch as far as the styling goes. For 2020, not much has changed as far as styling. We have added Super Duty down here as new. Platinum Ford badge, as you can see, getting a look here under. We also have a spare tire right there, in case we get a flat out in the back. Rear view camera, easy open tailgate, step ladder as always. Helps, if you're moving, some things can be pretty helpful. We have the spray-in bed liner, of course, right here. We are equipped. We can do some gooseneck towing right there. step down. It's very, like I said, it's very convenient if we're moving furniture or anything like that to have this extra step here. It's actually, you know, I can pretty much just do this one-handed. It's pretty impressive, actually. Not quite. Ugh. Should have thought about this, guys. Look at that, one-handed. Incredible. There you go. And then it's a very light, easy one-hand operation to put it up. Standard hitch there as well. Sensors in here, so when we're backing up, we don't hit anything, which is, frankly, rather easy to do with a truck of this size. Not that I have, because I have not hit anything. You can see, very exposed down there because of how much room we have. Right here, normally you'd see a diesel exhaust fluid right there. However, just gas on this one with the 7.3 liter new engine, as I was saying. So yeah, as far as styling points go, I think this is the best looking Super Duty equipped with the Tremor off-road package. I would not particularly pick silver. There's this really nice deep blue color, which looks really awesome. But we have this platinum, gets the LED daytime running lights, nice large blinkers right there, front tow hooks, camera on front here as well for the 360-degree view interior. And yeah, so we also have some cab lights up top. Gives a nice look. And let's go ahead and check out the inside. We have automatic running boards, as you guys can see right there. The platinum model gets this nice leather. And also, I really enjoy this dark finish here. It's like a type of plastic, but it looks good and it feels solid. Love the door handles, how they're incorporated right here. It's neat. 3 settings for the seats. We have the window controls there, all the seat controls. This button will actually activate a massage. Tons of lumbar support in 3 different areas on here. Platinum badging on the seats. Giant sunroof for the entire cab. It makes it very airy, really nice to cruise in. Go ahead and step up inside. And it is a step up. We have our very large mirrors. As you can see, obviously it's pretty standard on Super Duty trucks, so it'd have the 2-tiered mirror, right? So we can see a different view down by the tires so we don't run over curbs. Go ahead and start it up. It is push to start. We have heated and cooled seats. But as you guys can see, as far as styling goes, it looks very good. I enjoy this particular color combination, as I was saying before. I think it looks solid. Super Duty right there. We have a glove compartment. Another one right here. Lots of storage in the doors. There's a pocket there, a larger pocket there in the front and in the back. Speaker, premium Bang & Olufsen audio system, which frankly, having test this vehicle's audio system as well as the GMC HD truck premium Bose sound system, I can say that the Bose in the GMC does sound better than this premium one. We have the 360-degree view camera, as you guys can see here. We also have these different views here, as you guys can see. We can also set this up for towing. As you can see, when you're trying to line up your gooseneck, it's really helpful. You can also add camera views if you have external cameras. But standard, for parking, backing up, everyday driving, this works very good. And as far as backup goes, it's just like that. So right here we have rock crawl mode. Again, we have our lane departure warning. We have the traction control off button, and then of course the flasher button right there. This is actually a pretty nice center display on the top here that controls our lights, our sunroof. We also have the screen as well, of course, the shade, if you will, for the large sunroof. We have the back window that opens up. It's always nice to have for airflow. And then we can actually slide this over. It makes 4 cup holders. You need that. Here's that trim once again. As I was saying, it looks nice. It's a dark, it's sort of like it's supposed to mimic a dark wood. We have real metal trim here, polished. Wireless charging, we have a USB-C and as well as a standard USB there as well. Some space here. Again, they've thought about a lot of things as far as, you know, the space goes. We have storage up top right here. We have it in there. Lots here, lots here. Of course, we have our automatic climate control right there. Adjust this. Volume for the radio, different presets. We have 12 volt and a AC 110 volt 400 watt max right there, so you can run some small equipment on here if you need to. Air vents, obviously. Again, nice trim here. Good build quality. We have our 2-wheel high, 4-wheel low, and then the locking there. You have to have it low, obviously. You pull that out. We have our trailer backup system here. Aid us with that. And then right here we have different drive modes. We have, of course, normal, tow haul, eco, which is pretty funny, slippery, deep. Oh, yes, thank you. As well as a rock crawl mode, which is again off-road use only. Now, as far as fuel economy, not that anybody is going to be super concerned about it, but we've been getting about 8.4 miles to the gallon in the city with this one. So expect, you know, about 8-9 miles to the gallon in the city with the 7.3 liter V8 naturally aspirated. The diesel does get better fuel economy, but again, you know, fuel economy should not be on your list of important things when you're considering a truck of this size. We also have distance guided cruise control, which is very helpful, obviously, on long hauls, long trips, which, you know, a lot of buyers in this segment will be doing. Since this is the Platinum model, we get this really nice leather. It's real leather. It's very high quality. Cool stitching here for the Platinum. Large buttons, right? So if you have gloves on, you can easily hit them without having to, you know, worry about which button you're trying to press on. We actually have little lights, LED lights, that they actually will turn on out of the side mirrors in case, you know, it's dark out and now you're trying to do something. We have those. Bed light as well, integrated, so that's nice. Coming over here to the Multimedia System, it's standard Ford system. It, you know, I've always, you know, had a good experience. It's very easy to use, very simple, very responsive. You can also adjust some climate settings through here as well. Navigation works really good. Easy to enter a destination right in here. It's all touch, as I was saying, touch base, as you guys can see as well. Have a few different apps, different sound settings for the premium system here. We also have Carplay, which is helpful. You can adjust some of the different things, the ambient lighting and stuff like that. There's also drag, which is cool. Go. So yeah, you know, good integrated media system. Nothing insane, but you know, it gets the job done. Now, there's a lot of information on this sunroof screen here. We have My View, which we can customize to different things, so you can configure it through that. We'll go ahead and start and show you, of course, 1-2 trip, fuel economy. You guys can check that out if you wish, and you can also cycle through once you're in the menu. Compass. We have the tire pressure, so we can see tire pressure for all 4 tires at once. Engine hours, trans temp, oil life, and that completes truck info. We also have the towing status, so if you have an active trailer, you can get all sorts of information. As you guys can see, we're going through the fields there. Having done towing with this system, you know, it really does add a peace of mind to when you're on the road. Now this right here is the off-road views. You guys can see it shows that we have you know, 2-wheel drive, rear wheel drive is engaged right now. If we had 4-wheel, it would show the power going to all 4s. We also can see there, as you would turn the wheel, the different degrees. We also can see here the pitch there as well. So it's a cool feature when we're off-roading. It's helpful. We have pre-collision alert, driver alert, cross traffic alert, blind spot monitoring as well, which is great. We have, of course, the lane keep assist, as I was saying before as well. So plenty of tech, to keep you happy and to aid you when you are doing some towing or off-roading in this Tremor model. Well, as far as heavy-duty trucks go, look, you guys can't beat the Super Duty as far as the power goes that you can get from the diesels. If towing's your thing, the Tremor package is really cool. If you're just looking to do some heavy-duty off-roading, the 7.3-liter V8's best-in-class power for a gas V8. This truck really does have everything that you need, and it's a nice build quality as well. It is higher interior build quality than the GMC and Chevrolet. I would say the Ram heavy duty does give it a run for its money, but it's not quite as capable as this one. So yeah, that's what we have for you guys today. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I'll also have all the specs in the description below as well. Thanks for watching.